One, two, three. I think we're live just now. So if you are joining us, welcome along. My name's Scott Miller. I'm the founder, owner of IT Rockstars, and we're doing basically a video almost every day this month, and just to give away some awesome value to you guys and girls that are MSPs. And if you're an IT business or a technology business, well, these videos are for you because we're giving away awesome value within them. And I'll prove that right now in this video that I'm going to show you a really cool tool. I call it a bit of a spooky tool because it is spooky. I don't know how it works. To tell you the truth, I was dumbfounded, and I was like, how? I couldn't get to the bottom of it. I'm not going to try and figure it out, but it could actually be really valuable for you if you are an MSP or an IT business owner. And before we start and get into the whole detail of this, if you don't already know IT Rockstars, we help MSPs generate more leads for their business. We do that with our marketing content. We provide marketing content every single month to a number of MSPs. You can check out our service at itrockstars.net. So the tool that I've got, I'm not going to tell you the specific tool, and the reason that I'm not going to tell you the specific tool because there's actually quite a few on the market that do this. The reason that I'm showing you it here tonight is because you're going to find it useful. But it's also just to give you an idea of the type of stuff that we go into at IT Rockstars. We're always kind of leading the way when it comes to new marketing systems, what's working, what's not working. So we run a lot of experiments on, from a marketing perspective to find out for you so that you're not having to spend lots of money on products, services, and solutions that are just not going to work. They're just not going to generate leads. Anyway, this one ties into Google Analytics, and basically what it does is it tells you what company has visited your website. Now, the reason that this could be useful for you is if you are in a sales role or even a marketing role, and you're maybe you've got a prospect that you've kind of targeted. If you're following along with IT Rockstars and our sort of methodology about targeting the prospects and then marketing to them, well, this tool can be really useful in helping advance that prospect into the sales sort of cycle. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. Now you'll have to forgive me as I get older. I don't know if it's because I get older, if it's just because we're still in lockdown. My technical abilities seem to be diminishing as I get older. So excuse me whilst I bring up my screen here. And I'm going to go into my Google Analytics account here. So let me move this across to here. Make sure my little logo is showing. And I'll move my face here. There we go. The powers of OBS Studio, by the way, folks. Okay, so what you can see here, this is Google Analytics. I've kind of zoomed in at the moment. But we have created a customized report. And we're using an API service that basically, how it works, I don't know, as I mentioned. I think it looks at IP addresses, and it does a sort of reverse lookup of IP addresses. But there's some other magic in the mix as well. It's not just about IP addresses, but whatever information they're using, it can figure out the business behind the website visitor to your website. And the API has an integration into Google Analytics, and there's a little bit of code that you have to create in Google Analytics or into your tracking scripts. But then you have the ability to create reports. And these reports can tell you basically who's visited your website. And as I say, there are a number of services that do this. I'm not going to name names because there's quite a few of them, but this is probably the most powerful one out of them all that I've seen. It's also the most expensive. For some reason, I got a free trial of this, and I think they forgot to turn it off. But it's not cheap. Okay, there are alternatives on the market. But I've created this report using the script. And I'm sure these companies won't mind too much if I kind of give them some free promotion here, the fact that they're interested in IT Rockstars. So let me just minimize this. So this report basically, it's maybe a little bit too big. Yeah, it's kind of, to try and move this along a bit. Hold on a second here. Let me just refresh this. I did mention that my technical abilities are becoming less as I get older. So what I do every week, basically, IT Rockstars, is I can go into this report and I can see what companies have visited my website. Now, why would that be useful to me? Well, I do marketing and sales, and I can see exactly what company has visited. So this is this Berlin company Coulter Space, I think it's called. And they visited it tells me the page they visited. It also tells me, well, it tells me the page they visited. It also, so the landing page is this one. It tells me the exit page. It tells me how long they've been on the website for. So it tells me how interested they are in the service. So I can see that these guys here, Coulter Space, they've been on for 46 minutes. I'm guessing that they probably looked at the blog post. They went back and forth between a few tabs. They haven't actually been on that blog post for 46 minutes. But I can go down this and I can see exactly how people are coming into my funnel. I can see what people are doing as well. So we've got niceguytech.com. If you're watching, some free promotion for you. They've obviously been onto my website. That's potentially one of my prospects. That's like an ideal business for me. So what I will do is I will go onto their website, and I will go into their website. So I've already checked out this company, and I look for their LinkedIn logo, and then I basically go into their LinkedIn, and then I connect with usually the business owner, or the main prospect. It's like, for me, it's like the marketing person or the business owner. That they're the two that are of interest. They're usually interested in our service. But from that sales perspective, that kind of just opens up the avenues. So all of these people that have been on the site already, and I can see them here, they're being retargeted already from my ads. So they're getting retargeted on Instagram, Facebook, and the Google Display Network. I'm also connecting with them on LinkedIn and taking this sort of marketing up even a step more. If I was really on the ball, I would have my newsletter going out to them as well. I'd have that in the mail every week, going out to these new people that have come to my website. But this tool is extremely powerful from that perspective. And if you have a sales team, like, you can quite quickly see the companies that are coming to your website and the companies that should really be in your lead section in your CRM for your sales team or your sales guys or girls. But it really gives you a really good idea of the types of companies that are interested in engaging on your website and your blog. So that's the tool for tonight. Some of you be just like, who cares, Scott? This doesn't interest me whatsoever. This isn't marketing. This is sales. Well, yeah, it is sales, but it's a really useful tool, and I use it on a regular basis, and it's mainly for insight from my marketing perspective, because I'm not a sales guy. I can go into this and I can see the types of content people are engaging in and the types of companies that are coming to the website. I mean, we even got Cisco on this list here. I don't have a clue why they were on the website. There's another company, a massive company called AdRoll, as well. But it really does give you an awesome overview of this. If you want to know what this service is, I'm happy to discuss. Just leave a comment below. I'll DM you with the actual details. There are a number of players in the space. But it is a really useful tool for market insight more than anything else. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. As I mentioned, we are kind of doing a video every day this month, and it's really just to add value to you. So all the videos that we're pumping out here, it's to show you something cool that you can deploy into your business and to help you generate more leads. Because I know certainly when I was running an MSP, one of the biggest hurdles I had was actually generating qualified leads. So at IT Rockstars, our mission is to help transform the way that you market your business. If you want to find out more about how we do that, itrockstars.net. Anyway, take it easy, folks. I'll catch you in the next video.